Tell me about the words.
I like the words, but I can't necessarily make, you know, narrative sense of them.
Well,
It's not really a narrative song.
what is the gist of Mambo Sun?
I don't know. I honestly don't know. I looked it up and I could not really find anything on it.
Steve, you got it. Like, tell us. Put it in like in 20 words or less. What is this song about?
That's right, bro. If you're going to request a song, you have to do some homework. Welcome back to Into the Music. I got something really special today.
Good. How you doing? I'm Greg.
I'm Chris.
Good. Something special. That
Yeah,
sounds good. I like a special. Special.
you rehearsed that, didn't you? I didn't know you were taking Spanish, or is that Italian lessons? Anyway, okay, this is a special song because my brother requested it. This is for my brother Steve, and it's also for my sister-in-law Winoka. It's for my nephews, their significant others,
Hmm.
my brother's grandkids. There's a whole
Wow.
clan over there. There's some I don't even know. So it's for everybody on that side of the family, and even the people I don't know. So I hope you like this, and I love you all, and enjoy the song. And let me know, Greg, what you think of it.
Yeah, but you put a lot of pressure on me now. What if I don't like it?
You gotta have to fake it, man.
I guess I'm gonna
Everyone
have to
else is
fake it.
faking on these reaction things. No, actually, we're genuine.
I'm the real deal. I'm genuine. I can't. All right. You know what? I think I'm gonna like it though. I think
I
so.
didn't even say what it is.
Because I do like. I like them. I like T Rex. So I'm
Okay.
gonna come back. I'm gonna tell you about it.
Well, did I? I didn't even say it was T Rex. I told you that before we started filming. But anyway, this is T Rex, and the song is called Mambo Sun.
Okay.
All right.
Be right back.
Beneath the bebop moon, I wanna croon with you. Beneath the Mambo sun, I got to be the one with you. Ooh, with you. Ooh, with you. My life's a shadowless horse. If I can't get across to you. In alligator rain, my heart's all pain for you, ooh, for you, ooh, for you. Girl, you're
T Rex song, such a cool vibe. I know some T Rex, and I think I might have heard this many, many, many years ago. Some of his songs sound the same. I mean, and that's not a diss. It's not criticism. It's really not. He has that style, that certain um, simple chords, kind of glam rock blues. If you can call it that. But it's really good vibe, and I love that distorted guitar that's playing right now on the song. So um, yeah, really cool song. So let's go.
good, and I've got wild knees for you. On mountain range, I'm Doctor Strange for you. Ooh, for you. Ooh, for you. Upon a savage lake, make no mistake, I love you. I got a powder keg leg, my wig's all bruised for you. Ooh, for you. Ooh, for you.
How could this song not make you happy? I mean, no matter how crappy of a day you might be having, this song's got to put a smile on your face. It's definitely putting a smile on my face, although I didn't have a crappy day today, but my smile's even smiling even more. This is good stuff.
With my hat in my hand, I'm a hungry man for you. I got stars in my beard, and I feel real weird for you. Ooh, for you. Ooh, for you. Beneath the bebop moon, I'm howling like a moon for you. Beneath the Mambo sun, I got to be the one for you.
That
Ooh,
guitar,
for you.
that's going with the
Ooh, yeah.
vocals.
Oh, take me. Come, come.
Ah, little strings there. Little string action. That's cool. I like that little guitar at the end. That's really cool. Um, T-Rex, I love T-Rex. I know some of the stuff. Got to know more. Um, y- you know, I think he's probably the only artist that I know of that actually uses his breathing as an extra instrument. Because if you catch it in the song, he's like that, and that's kind of trademark for him, right? I mean, he does that in a lot of his songs, just that breathing, but just the way he times that and just the intensity of the breathing, it just really goes well with each song. So anyway, and this one too. So this one was great, great start. This is excellent. I can't wait to get back to Chris and talk about it.
I'm back.
All right, man. What'd you think?
T-Rex.
T-Rex.
Um, so I think I might have heard it long, long, long time ago.
Okay.
Um, maybe not because he's got that sort of signature sound. It's kind of a
You're right. Yeah,
kind
you
of
can
a
kind of mix
bass.
up the songs a little bit. Yeah.
And this is not dissing him. I think I might even use those words in the reaction, but like not putting him down. It's simple kind of chord structure kind of thing that's like a glam blues, if you can actually identify it like that. I like his sound. There's something really
Yeah.
cool, different about it.
Yeah.
Uses funky sort of distorted guitar work. Nothing too crazy, but just getting those guitar sounds in there, and he's got that bass and just that real heavy, and
Yeah, it's really concise stuff. I was thinking about that when I listened to it again.
yeah, that's a
I
good.
hadn't listened to this in years. I had
Yeah,
Electric Warrior as an album,
yeah,
back when they had records. And So yeah, I listen, of course, listened to it closely this time for this review,
yeah.
and that struck me too. Is that it's real concise stuff. It's catchy stuff. He's got a unique voice, I think. When we say he, the guy's name is Mark Bolan,
Yeah.
and he's just one of the members of the band, but he's the main songwriter. He was the main songwriter, the
Yeah.
main singer and guitar player. And unfortunately, he died. Did he die? I should have looked it up for this.
In his
But
20s, I
in a
think,
car crash, I
in
think.
a car crash. Yeah.
Yeah, in only like a couple of years, like maybe a handful of years after this came out. This came out in I think 72.
Yeah.
Like that?
That I'm not sure about, but
Yeah.
I know that he died. I think at the height of his fame. He was right up
Yeah.
there, and
Yeah.
he was just
And
taking it
a
too
lot of
soon.
a lot of other musicians and bands are influenced by him. And
Absolutely.
you mentioned the glam rock thing,
Yeah.
and for those of you who don't know, glam rock was the main, it was popular, I'd say, in the early part of the 70s to the mid 70s or so.
Hmm.
And you still have elements of that now, but it was really defined not necessarily by the music itself, but the performances and the look, how the performers dressed and so on. It was
Yeah.
very glitzy. It was over the top.
Yeah.
Think of like uh, uh, David Bowie stuff, or Elton John was a glam rocker. I bet a
Yeah.
lot of people who know his current or later stuff aren't aware of that.
I think in that day, right? It was very it was sort of typical to see, rock is wearing like tight white,
Yeah,
pantsuits, whatever, and just,
right.
with the big heel shoes and stuff like that,
Yeah,
and Freddie Mercury, he also
yeah,
comes to mind too. He was doing
yeah.
stuff like that.
Or me on a weekend.
Um, but Alice Cooper, he didn't sing the kind of glam rock, but I think he took some of that and like, adapted it and
I
like with all the makeup and look,
Yeah, I was just
yeah,
gonna say
not,
that. I think part of it's the makeup with mascara and stuff, and
yeah,
well,
yeah,
well, definitely Alice Cooper did that. Yeah,
right.
so
The New
we
York
didn't know what the
Dolls,
hell he looked. We didn't know what the hell he looked like till a few years later, right?
the New York Dolls, David Johansen,
Yeah,
and right down the line. And I guess when you also think about the punk scene in the 70s too, there was kind of there might have been a crossover, with
yeah,
they kind of took some of that, and I think maybe the glam rockers took some of what the punk
right.
groups were doing too. So really the 70s just is just an amazing era,
It
for
really
music.
is. I
Definitely.
remember. I remember over, well, over time, hearing that people would knock the '70s. They thought it was all like Mellow Eagles stuff. You know what I mean? You ever hear
Right.
somebody
Casey
talking
and the
like that?
Sunshine Band and disco, but there
And
was
looking back at that though, I like that stuff.
I love Casey and the Sunshine Band.
Um,
I actually really do.
Oh, I
Well,
do
a
too.
couple of songs.
I do too.
Yeah.
And I appreciate that stuff as time goes on. But there were so many different genres coming out at the time that
Yeah.
were
Yeah.
new, and it's hard to believe that was squeezed into, one decade.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
of course, we split it up into decades.
It makes you
But
wonder what happened to the 80s, but that's a whole nother story.
no,
But
no, no. Wait. That's happening about the '80s too, which I think is ridiculous because if you look at the '80s, there's so much stuff that came out too. Hell, every decade. I
yeah.
don't know about in the 21st century. You have your different genres or hybrids coming out, but I don't know how revolutionary they are. I think it's
Right.
more towards like rap, the evolution of rap and hip hop leaning stuff. And you got techno too and dance music, um, but
But
I don't know if there are as many new type of things, But I think really we're in an age of hybrids. And we were
yeah.
talking about it when we were talking about the Chemical Brothers, where, even there's a lot of sampling going on. So that's definitely a hybrid type of thing.
Yeah. I think right now though, this is an interesting conversation, but your brother's probably like, "Where's get back to T-Rex?"
No, I'm on a total bullshit rant here. I don't even know what the hell I'm saying, but I'm going.
What I also commented on, I think actually at the end of the song, is that I think he's probably the only guy that I can think of that used his voice, that used his breathing as like an instrument. The way he would go, and like that was signature in a lot of his songs. He would like do this breathing thing, and he would just do it like strategically at certain spots in the song, and he did it with this one too. And I just thought that was really cool.
Yeah,
I
I
don't know
think
how maybe he was recording one night or whatever, and he heard it. Maybe he was like, smoking a lot, and he was breathing,
that's
and
what
he
it
was
was.
like, that sounds actually really cool. But you know, um,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
that is the signature sound of
Yeah.
him. He does that like,
I
you
think he's
know.
got asthma. I think he had asthma.
Are you serious?
Yeah. It said, look, if you're gonna have the asthma, hey, try to do it in key.
Yeah, you got the asthma. Make it sexy. make it
Yeah.
work for you.
Yeah.
But he definitely made it work. I mean, it's something. It's not just that song. I mean, it's something that he
I
you
never
just find in
noticed
a
that.
lot of
So I'm gonna
yeah.
have to look out for that. I'm gonna hear a lot of heavy breathing next time. No, I'll be focusing on that. It'll sound like an obscene phone call, a musical obscene phone call.
It's almost as though like he's got all this energy and he just has to somehow filter it out. Like he can't let it all.
Yeah.
It's like So that's
Well,
my
it goes
story.
with
I'm
the
sticking
words of
to
the
it.
song too, right?
Yeah. Well,
So
tell me about the words.
I like the words, but I can't necessarily make, you know, narrative sense of them.
Well,
It's not really a narrative song.
what is the gist of Mambo Son?
I don't know. I honestly don't know. I looked it up and I could not really find anything on it.
Steve, you got it. Like, tell us. Put it in like in 20 words or less. What is this song about?
That's right, bro. If you're going to request a song, you have to do some homework.
It was a good request though. Very, very, very
Yeah.
nice.
Yeah.
So now you got, now the pressure's on to like request another really good song. So
Right.
so
So,
bring
Steve
it.
and family, I hope you really like this. Keep some requests coming, and we'll be happy to do them.
Yes,
Yeah.
and I really hope that I did justice to the song and my reaction and like, I brought it
Yeah, you
home.
did all right.
How do you know you haven't seen a reaction yet?
Oh, through the magic of editing. Do you know? Yeah, I mean, it probably has special effects going on too. Put a little CGI in there.
Yeah,
Look a little more excited than you really are.
we keep it real
Yeah, we
here at Into the
do.
Music.
Yeah, there's
You know,
less work to do then. You
we're
know, to
working
edit
on a
it.
tape string budget,
On a what?
a shoestring,
A what? A G-string budget? What the hell?
tape string, shoestring, whatever. You get a tape.
Ah, another
You want to
malaprop.
tell the audience about my malaprops?
Yeah. Cool, you
Oh,
missed the
they're just
malaprop.
gonna discover them as we go from
Yeah.
episode to episode. What the hell did he say? Did he just say that? Hey, Martha, come over here. That guy just said that.
Yeah, we got a song by Brontosaurus for you.
All right.
All right, man. This is
Too
good.
much fun. Yeah, cool.
All right.
Good one, Steve. Chris, I'll catch you next
Greg.
time.
All right, man.
Everyone, thank you. Like, subscribe. Thank you so much.
Okay.